Welcome to Brain Vision.
So here, if we wanted to find d, the distance, we could say that we can take the sum of torques. So this has rotational equilibrium, and we can say that the sum of torques is going to equal 0, which would be equal to 455 newtons times sine of 37 degrees times 8 meters minus 65 kilograms times 9.8, so that'd just be the weight, times L cosine of 64 degrees minus, again, 30 kilograms times 9.8 times 4 meters times, again, cosine of 64 degrees. So at this point, we can say that we could simplify and say that 2,184 minus 280d minus 5,017.5 equaling 0. So here we're just saying that L equals D. So we can say that D is going to be equal to 2,184 minus 517.5 divided by 280. And this is equaling 5.95 meters. And again, this is evaluated from the hinge point. So it'll be 5.95 meters from hinge point. So this would be your answer for part A. And then for part B, when they want us to find the magnitude of the hinge force and the direction, we can say that H sub H, so this would be the X component only. This would be equal to 455 newtons times cosine of 27 degrees. There is only one force acting in the X direction. So this would be 405.4 newtons. And then for H sub V, this would be the Y component, or the vertical component. So this would be 65 kilograms times 9.8 plus 30 kilograms times, again, 9.8 plus 455 newtons times here sine of 27 degrees. And we find that the vertical component of the hinge force is going to be 1,138 newtons. So the magnitude of the hinge, the magnitude of the force that the hinge is exerting on the beam would be equal to 405.4 squared plus 1,138 squared, all to the 1/2 power. And so this is the magnitude of this force would be equal to 1,208 newtons. To find the angle, this would simply be the arctangent of the Y component divided by the X component. And we find that the angle is going to be 70.4 degrees. This would be above the horizontal. So this would be the direction of the hinge force, and then this would be the magnitude of the hinge force. That is the end of the solution. Thank you for watching.